guys, and how it goes. So today we're going to talk about The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, number 29, or episode 643, if you want to know about that. And this premiered October 21st, 2018. As you can see in front of us is an awesome rendering of the Simpsons family in the horrific Treehouse of Horror, and we have the gyrosphere along with the Simpsons family inside the gyrosphere and a few old-looking dinosaurs on the side. We'll get to that in a second. Now, this isn't the first time the Simpsons have referenced Jurassic Park in any media. Obviously, it's been referenced numerous times. One of the earliest ones I found in 1997 April edition of a comic book of the Simpsons series, where Montgomery Burns learns to clone and reproduce many versions of Smithers, I guess. It's interesting. So go look for that if you're really interested in that. And obviously, just, this is Burns Labs, obviously not Jurassic Park. And I love other references to the sheep here. Could be Dolly the sheep. Who knows? It looks like it does say Dolly on the tag, because she was the first clone of sheep. Worldwide known. And then this episode, I think this is Lisa Simpson going to a field of horses, but she reenacts the parts of Jurassic Park with take off the hat, the glasses, stand up like Alan Grant, looks like Grant obviously, and turns the head of the girl next to her just like Ellie. And then I think this came out let's see, probably a little bit after this. This is Cretaceous Park, now correctly named. This is pretty darn cool. Looks like there's some actual dinosaurs inside. Looks pretty fun. I have not seen this episode. I don't remember this episode at all. I will eventually go and watch this and find this episode if it's in here. But it does look pretty cool. I love how it just says Cretaceous Park, now correctly themed. Now, again, it's not the first time The Simpsons has referenced anything Jurassic Park. Obviously, there's been numerous references here and there. There's even references of Jurassic Park in Futurama, the other show created by Matt Goiner as well. Fantastic show. In case you guys have not seen it, it's really, really darn good. Absolutely love that show. It's fantastic. Now, as of course, right now, this is going to be reference to the Geriatric Park episode. So here's them with the helicopter flying over Jurassic Park, obviously in ruins. And then the next shot is going to be Jurassic Park 2. It's supposed to be the Lost World, also in ruins. I don't remember it with that logo of Velociraptor, but looks really darn cool. And this could be maybe the other visitor center, maybe the one where Nick is at. I don't really know. There's a flippable vehicle, so maybe it is the Lost World. Who knows? But again, they did this to avoid copyright infringement, obviously. Even changing the logo as well, and including different logos. I absolutely love this one, the Jurassic Park 3 logo with the pteranodons. And it looks like you have the awesome bird cage in the background. Absolutely love this. This is really cool. This looks more like the engine facility they used in Jurassic Park 3, so kudos to that. And I like how it's I believe that's a scientifically accurate pteranodon logo as well. But that looks really cool. I should add it in the maybe the fan-made videos. And then here's Jurassic World. Looks like we have a dead mosasaur here, which we all know she was not dead. But I like how the rib cage is in there showing you that, like, oh yeah, she didn't survive. Yikes. That would have been a tragic story as well. And then I believe this episode came out before Dominion was released, obviously, in 2018. So then they just are talking about Jurassic World 2. This time it's safe. Yeah, we don't believe that. But obviously we know what happens in Jurassic Park 2, Lockwood Manor, all that fun stuff. I like how it looks just like Jurassic World. Obviously they're just rebuilding it. Like, oh yeah, of course. Maybe at the time they didn't know what was going on, what was referenced here and there. But going to the episode again, it's called Geriatric Park. Now we get this awesome, cool, obviously Abe Simpson's grandpa-looking dinosaur logo. The Jurassic Park, obviously knockoff logo, Geriatric Park. It looks really good. It looks really cool. I appreciate it. And then it finds when you turn out, it's just a miniature zoomed out of just a model created by Burns and Smithers himself. Well, Burns mostly, but Burns' whole thing was he wants to genetically alter old people with dinosaur DNA for them to live a little longer, live better on this secluded island, which is interesting. It's kind of like Dr. What is it? I can't think of the name. Monroe, whatever, I believe. I could be saying it wrong, but it's the guy who created a lot of those genetically engineered people who are like half animal, half human. And they did that in Simpsons as well. Obviously, they referenced that. I could be saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but here's the Simpsons family. They go and visit Grandpa and everybody else that they know, every old person you've ever seen in it. But Homer deems he's a bit too hot, so he decides to turn temperature up or down. I can't remember. I want to say I know he messes with the thermostat, and that for some reason triggers his genetic mutations inside the old folks. So there's one that becomes a long-necked sauropod, glancing up at at Smithers and Burns up there in the lovely viewing area, which I think is really cool. There's a song to this. I don't want to spoil it, but go look up the song for this. It's really cool. It's very fitting to Jurassic Park. It's slowed down a bit. Obviously, it's changed up a bit, but go look up the song. It's really funny. And then everybody's favorite mole man gets turned into this little, like, dryosaur, maybe Compy. I feel bad for old man because he always gets the the bad end of the stick, obviously. But poor old man, and I think he actually does get crushed by the sauropod that I just shown you. So I have these two scenes in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. It's still fun. There are a few other different dinosaurs. I love how they reference there's a Triceratops as well, along with this guy. I can't remember the name of this species of dinosaur, but if I can remember the name, I'll put the name up right now for you to see. It looks really darn cool. But I like how they're doing different references to dinosaurs. I believe also when he mutated, he also had clubs with him, like golf clubs, so it kind of makes sense with how he mutated, which I don't know why that mutated with him, but it's how it does. They, of course, break out. Here's the dome area, just like the Pteranodons in 2015 Jurassic World. I love the, old man-looking Pachycephalosaur. I would love that as, a figure. Just please sell that. I know there's lots of Simpsons, merchandise out there, but if they would release this as a whole set, that'd be really cool. All the old people as dinosaurs, I would love to buy it. My favorite is this, the old man with the beard. He just jumps in front of him, spreads his beard just like the frills, and presumes to eat Milhouse's father. And of course, you look behind you, there's the Geriatric Visitor Center references here and there. There's the T-Rex skeleton. There's some ammonites up top. It looks like the visitor center enough. Again, I love the different dinosaurs. You have a T-Rex looking dinosaur. We have a Stegosaurus. And I want to say this is another Dilophosaur. It looks at least decently scientifically accurate. I like the two crested there. It could be a different crested sort of theropod. I could be wrong, but it looks really cool. I can't remember exactly who these all were, but again, they're just generic background people. Oh, and here is Marge Simpson's mother, who turned into a giant Parasaurolophus. I love the coloration on it, very Lost Worldy, and I love how her walker is huge too. So she's got these giant walkers, which is how the Geriatric gets stuck inside the hole of those of the tennis ball markings in the ground from the walkers. And my absolute favorite is the reveal of Grandpa, who turns into a I want to say Indominus Rex type dinosaur as well. And it's awesome, it's funny, it's cute. And how they basically end it is just Lisa Simpson goes, "Grandpa, I want to hear everything you have to say." And he goes, oh, he just gets all mushy and whatnot, and his teeth fall out, and it cracks me up. Then his giant teeth fall out. All that mutation, his teeth fall out. So this is a fun episode. Again, it came out 2018 for the Treehouse of Horror. I love the Simpsons. They're really fun. I love all the references to everything. They have a lot of Star Wars references, so don't get me started. But this is one of the few in-depth Jurassic Park references they've had. Maybe I'll do more Jurassic Park references of other media in the future. I think it'll be really fun. I know a few movies in mind. But that being said, you guys take care and be excellent to each other. Hope you enjoyed this video. And, take care and be excellent to each other.